Good morning, children. Today we are going to do question and answers of lesson number 6, that is the King's Choice. In this lesson, the first question is, whom did the lion appoint as his courtiers and why? The answer is, the lion appointed the crow, the fox, and the leopard as his courtiers. Now, children, why has he appointed them? Because, as we all know, that the crow can fly to a very high distance, and the crow can send and bring the message very fast. That's why he has appointed crow. And fox was a very wise and a very clever animal. King thought that he will help him to make a wise decision. He will help him to make a wise and a right decision. Next, he has appointed leopard. Why he has appointed leopard? Because leopard are very alert and swift-footed animal. They will protect the kingdom in a very alert and will help in difficult situation very swiftly. That's why he has appointed these three animals as his courtiers. Now, next children question, that is question number 2. Why did the crow ask the king? Sorry, what did the crow ask the king? The crow asked the king if he had ever tasted the camel's meat. It is very tasty and sweet. The crow asked the king that have he ever tasted the camel's meat, and camel meat is very tasty and sweet. Next question, children, that is question number 3. Why did the king and his courtiers, where did the king and his courtiers go in search of food? The king and his courtiers went to the desert. It was some miles away. The camel lived there. So, children, the king, the lion, and the crow, fox, and leopard, they were living in the forest, and camel, as we all know, is living in the desert, and the desert was little away from the forest. That's why they have to go there. Next children question, that is question number 4. Why could the lion not go further? The lion and his courtiers reached the desert, the sand, the sand, and the desert was hot burning because the blazing sun was shining there. The hot sand had burned the lion paws. Therefore, he could not go any further. The lion got hurt in the hot sun, and that's why he was not able to go any further. Okay, children? So, this is the reason why the lion was settled in one place and the remaining animal went further to look for the camel. What did they return? How did they return from the desert? The lion came on camel's back. The fox and the leopard sat behind the lion. The crow kept flying. In this way, they returned from the desert to the forest. Children, since the lion was not able to walk, it was having burn on its leg. That's why the fox and the leopard, along with lion, has to sat behind, has to sat on the camel, one behind the another, and then they came. Next question, children. Why did the three advisors smile mysteriously? Mysteriously means in a very suspicious way. The lion and the three advisors were very tired and hungry. They looked at the camel intently and they looked at each other. With their looks, they planned to entrap the camel. Therefore they smiled in a very mistress in a very mistressly manner, means uh, in a very planned manner, that they will somehow, if got a chance, they will hunt the camel. They will trap the camel and then they will hunt the camel.